I'm beginning my own hardcore series, because no one's ever done that before. So, because I'm live streaming this whole series, I might have sort of messed up my recording settings on the first episode. So, I'm really sorry about that, but I swear they will get higher quality in the future. I spawned on top of ocean ruins, which weren't in the ocean, looted the first chest, and then grabbed some wood so that I could mine out the second chest. After creating a wood pickaxe and getting some stone, I immediately upgraded to a stone pickaxe. Oh, mending fishing rod, that's pretty useless. The chests weren't great, but that's fine. I created myself a birch boat, which hurt my eyes, and traveled across the water. I have 3 main goals today: to survive, get some basic armor and tools, and start breeding villagers amongst other things. Once I reached the other side, I immediately got to slaughtering some sheep just to make sure that I could get a bed, because I believe that's the most important survival tool, at least at the start. I won't lie, I might have gotten a little bit carried away and murdered way more sheep than I was meant to, but can you blame me? Just realized I probably do have enough wool already, but hey, oh my god, there's a lot of sheep up here. I feel like I just landed in New Zealand. Ow, how did you get up here this quickly? I would 2 hearts already. This is not a great start. I'm just gonna chill because that nearly got me killed. After cooking up a little bit of my meat, I decided I wanted to get some iron from this cave that I found myself in. This was actually quite a stupid idea. What the? You just wanna leave me alone? I'm trying to mine over here, man. Even with all the mobs trying to end my hardcore world prematurely, I still managed to grab some iron and coal. I actually don't even know how I'm able to sleep with that drowned right there, but it's cool. The next day started off how the previous day had finished. Oh my god. Following this close encounter with death, it was time to make some iron armor. My next step was to find a village so that I could expand my capitalist empire. Luckily, it didn't take me too long to find one. It's a nice village too. It's got 2 churches. They're religious folk. I wonder what religion villagers actually worship. I looted the village blacksmith for some iron and an iron helmet. A little bit of bread as well, which was nice. We got everything in this village. We got a cartographer, we got a blacksmith, we even got bells. I think I might choose to live in one of the 2 churches. The church would be the perfect place for me to start scheming global dominance. What the? How did that even place there? Even with God on my side, I decided to play it safe and finish off my iron set. Oh, they're all gathering around the circle. They're probably worried about my presence here. The last thing I did on my second day was plant some seeds. Day 3 was all about enriching myself. What better way to get rich than through mining? I found a decent amount of iron, but barely any diamonds, so I'm going to have to continue expanding my capitalistic empire if I want to get rich. If I can't get rich through mining, my next idea was to get rich through farming. I built an enclosure that animal rights groups would definitely have a problem with and trapped some sheep. I declothed them to make the reproduction process more efficient. The next thing on my to-do list was to capture some villagers and start breeding them. For this, I needed sand so that I could keep an eye on them. I also needed to find another village so that I could get some carrots and potatoes, because the village I found had none. I mean, what is that? I'm not even picking any of that up. I'm gonna go up the mountain here. I have a feeling. Luckily, I didn't have to travel too far to find another village with carrots and potatoes. As a sign of my dominance over these people, I stole their bell. Are these guys drinking? Did I just hear them drinking? You guys drinking out of a trough like animals? What the? Oh wait, no, it's you guys splashing into it. Once I got back to my chapel, I hung the bell above my door to display my dominance. The next step to breeding villagers was to plant the carrots and expand my farms. I also planted my potatoes and captured some cows in questionable living conditions. Welcome to slavery. No, we don't allow free sheep around here. It was already day 7, which meant I really needed to get started on my villager production. I began by clearing away some of the grass and then farming the carrots in the middle, building the construction around the carrots. Okay, I didn't actually have the carrots to do this yet, but I decided to build it anyway. It's a very basic building, just cobblestone and glass so that I can monitor the progress. A composter block in the middle so that one of the villagers turns into a farmer and they feed themselves, and a glass block on top of it so that they don't break the crops. I had completed the build when I realized that it wasn't square, so that was giving me severe OCD. Had to take down one of the walls and replace it. A little bit painful, but not too bad. To my surprise, the first villager just sort of wandered on in. The next villager I did have to convince to get in with a boat, but it wasn't too difficult. After introducing them to their forever home, I created a path so that when the babies were born, they were funneled to the correct labor position. But I realized that I had run out of blocks to build the modern New York accommodation, so I had to jump into the mine. Oh, that was a highly intelligent gaming move right there. I had gathered just enough materials to build the luxurious homes for the villagers. You might be thinking that is not enough space for a villager, but just, it is. Trust me. I got sick of waiting around for the carrots to grow, so I sped up the process with some bone meal. After planting the majority of carrots that we needed, I went over, sheared some sheep because we were going to need a lot of beds. Placing the beds in front of the villager house will encourage them to breed because, I don't know why. On the next day, I decided I needed some wood, so I went to my local forest, logged it, and then went down to the mines and got some more materials so I could build a fence around the villager farm. I finished off the fence with an iron door so that no zombies could get in and make sure that the villagers were staying healthy because I care about their health. There was nothing else left to do except give them some bread to start off the breeding process. Oh, I'm seeing love hearts. Oh, I hear baby. I hear a baby. A child! And he's going exactly where intended. He's sort of sinking in there a little bit. Leaving the baby villager behind to grow up into a working class man, I went and planted some sugarcane so that we had some paper for books. While planting the sugarcane, I expanded the wheat farm because our sheep and cows were starting to run out of food. In preparation for my eventual entry into the Nether, I crafted a diamond pickaxe and started heading over to the local lava lake, where I could then collect some obsidian. Well, hello. If an accident happens to this guy, do I get the leads? While I was mining the obsidian, I had an interesting idea. Wait, is he drinking potions down there to stop himself from drowning? We might lose a llama. Is this a bad thing to be doing? Yeah, I got a lead. Having successfully stolen the wandering villager's llama, I finished the episode on a high. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like and subscribe and watch some more of my content. Thank you.